Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk about how to care for your contact lens, how to take care of your contact lens without getting any disease or infection from using the contact lens. I'm your online eye doctor, Ada Easy. Contact lens is something that is now widely used and popular among most especially our youths. We use contact lens for beauty purposes and some also use it for their vision. It is prescribed to them by the doctors. So, in as much as this contact lens is widely used, most people are still in the dark of how to properly care for this contact lens without giving themselves eye infection. That's what I want to talk about today. So, before you use a contact lens, make sure you've washed your hands. Your hands are free. Wash it with mild soap and then rinse thoroughly without any trace of soap on your hands. Wash with mild soap and rinse thoroughly. Then the second one, after washing, you have to air dry. It's either you air dry or you use lint-free towel to clean your hands. Lint-free are those towels that don't have any form of particles on it. Before you use your contact lens, you don't need any particles on your hands. So I advise a lot of people that meet me personally to use air. They should dry with air. Your if your room has a fan or an AC, you can just spread out your hands and within seconds it's dried. Then after drying your hands, you don't use any oil or soap or cream or anything on your hands before fitting your contact lens, because when you use this cream, it can come in the way of fitting your contact lens. It might also, the cream might also be harsh to the eye. So you don't need anything after washing your hands and drying. You don't need anything, just fix your contact lens. Then when you're removing your contact lens from your eyes, or when you're fitting it, if you remove it from your eyes, there is, in the contact lens case, there are two chambers on the lens case. One is right and one is left. Some they just use the letters R and L, so you know that R is right, L is left. Don't use the contact lens you'll be using for your right. You now remove it and place it in the L so that you use it for your left. If you remove from your eyes, immediately you're removing it from your right eye, you're placing it in the chamber that has R on it. This is so you don't misplace it, because that's the easiest way to transfer infection from one eye to the other eye. So immediately you remove your contact lens from right eye, replace it in the contact lens that has the R, the chamber that has the R letter on it. Then when you remove it from the left, you place it in the chamber that has the L. Some write fully right, some and left, but some just use the letters R and L to show you the difference between the right and the left eye. Then when you've used your contact lens, that when you bring it out from the chamber and fit onto your eyes, do not reuse the solution there. When you immediately you remove the contact lens, pour away the solution that is in the chambers. Pour them away. If you fix, you pour them away and rinse it with another solution. Clean it with lint-free towel, or you can just air dry it, then cover it back. So I preferably is towel dry, because most of the time we are in a rush to leave, so we might not really have time to air dry. So you clean it and cover it back. Then when you come back from wherever you've gone to and you want to remove your contact lens, if you remove it, put it in the chamber and pour a fresh solution into the contact lens. Do not reuse the old solution there. Throw it away after every use and put it back. Then use the appropriate solution for your contact lens. Do not use water. You might be tempted, maybe you're in the course of fitting your contact lens, it falls off from your hand and you want to pick it up and rinse with water immediately. You don't rinse your contact lens with water. Number one reason is that maybe in the process of rinsing it in your sink, you might lose it down the drain. You might lose it. And then another reason is the water, you're not sure they are highly purified. You're not sure they are perfectly purified. They might contain some pathogens. So when you rinse it and place it in your eyes, that's how you're introducing foreign organisms to your eye, which can lead to severe eye infections. Don't use water for your contact lenses, whether rinsing it or putting it in the solution. Don't. Then, when you've used your contact lens and you've not used it for a long time, after using it and putting it in the case, and you've not used it for a long time, that's like for 30 days or more, do not just change the solution and put back in your eyes. No, you have to wash the contact lens again. I say wash because that's it. You get your contact lens, you pour the solution on the two surfaces of the contact lens, then you rub together gently. You rub together gently for like 20 seconds. Just rub. Remember, the solution is on the both surfaces of the contact lens. You rub them together. Then after rubbing them together, you remove the water and then drop another solution again. The solution rather, not water. Drop another solution again and rub again for 20 seconds. Then put it back to the chamber, to the right chamber. Don't misplace your right for your left. Put it back in the right chamber. After discarding the old solution, then pour back the solution. You do this for the two contact lenses separately. Then cover it and leave it for up to 4 hours before you use it in your eyes. This is if you've not used it for over 30 days. Then if you use your own steady, you've been using it regular and often, then you need to also wash this contact lens before. After some time, you just bring it out and still wash it this way. I've also said wash it gently so that it doesn't tear. Then these fingers that we'll be using fitting the contact lens, make sure your fingers at all time are neat and short, because why I say short is because you're handling the contact lens with the fingers. So you might mistakenly, as we are not God, you might mistakenly put your use your finger to abrase your cornea or just scratch your eyes, and then you start having red eyes or pains will just start. So cut your fingers. If you leave your finger, make sure you're already an expert, and then make sure it's neat, because if it's not neat, if it's dirty, that's where the organisms go and pack themselves. These opportunistic organisms waiting for when you introduce them to where they will thrive. So your cornea is not somewhere you want to introduce all these organisms to. Then when you buy a contact lens, always take notes if it's a daily wear, daily reusable, extended wear. Then also note the expiry dates. Now let me explain. Daily wear, there is something we call daily wear disposable contact lens. So those ones you just wear it a day after using. If you come back, you remove it and you throw it away. If it's daily disposable, if you come back, you remove it and you throw it away. You don't have any business using that contact lens again. That is daily disposable. Then daily reusable is something you can use daily for at least 17 hours a day at most. You can't use it for 24 hours a day. If you use it, that's the period of time scheduled, and also read the container, the pack, to know the company's directives too on how to use that contact lens. That's if your doctor is not with you. Check the pack. If it's daily reusable, when you come back, you remove it and put it back into the case. Remove the right, put in the right, remove the left, put in the left, and then refill with the solution. You don't sleep with it. You don't sleep overnight with it. You can use it for short naps, like 30 minutes nap in the office. You can just take a short nap with it, but you don't sleep overnight with daily reusable contact lens. It can make your eyes puffy. Then some people, it might stick to their cornea. Then some, it might lead to other eye diseases they don't know. So it's according to your system. But to be on the safe side, not to start relying on your system and your God, you have to remove it when you come back, and don't use it for more than 17 hours so that your eyes can rest. Then there is another one we call extended wear. Extended wear, you can wear it when you wear it in your eye, you can leave it there for up to 1 week. You can leave it there for up to 1 week to 2 weeks, 7 to 14 days. You can leave it there without removing. It's just there. But from time to time, make sure you also bring it out and wash it, because it's also collecting debris from your eyes and the air. So you remove it and also clean it and dry. Then the expiry date. Once it's expired, discard. It's usually after 1 year, but check it to know your expiry date. Once it's expired, discard it. Do not use it. Then sometimes you might fit in and you start noticing you're uncomfortable or there's pain in your eyes. It can be as a result of maybe dirt or particles on your contact lens, or it can be you didn't fit it very well, or the contact lens might be damaged. So when you fit your contact lens and you notice that, oh, I can't relax, it's giving me headache, it's uncomfortable, it's as if it's moving up and down in your eyes, it's as if it's folding, it's rolling. What you do is you bring it out and inspect. Check if there is any particle on the surface of the contact lens first. If there is nothing there, maybe your eyelash or maybe cutting length or something. If there's nothing there, then you check if you fitted it, because it has front and back. So if it's the right side up, it should be curved, well curved. But if it's not the right side up, it will be open like a tray or something. But if it's the right side up, it will be bowl shaped. It will be very nicely shaped like a bowl. But if it's not the right side up, you'll notice it will be open. The edges will be open like this. Then you will know that it's from the fitting. I didn't fit the right side up, so you turn it and fit. Now, if you've checked all these things and is the right side up, there is no particles there, you check if it's damaged, even if it's a little cut, even if it's a little cut on the contact, it can also cause high discomfort. So you also check, is there a damage on the contact lens? If there is no damage, then rinse it again with the contact lens solution and fit it back. When you rinse it and fit it back and you still notice that there is still discomfort and pain and you can't tolerate it, don't use the contact lens for that moment. Remove it and drop. Then whenever you can, or if you still can at the moment, report to your doctor to know the cause of the contact lens discomfort. Then your solution, make sure that the solution is not expired. Solutions to contact lens solutions to expire. So don't use is an expired solution for your contact lens, because it's just like introducing bacteria, organisms, germs to the contact lens that you're going to fit into your precious eyes. Then for your contact lens case that has two chambers, that one too needs to be taken care of. So when you've used the contact lens case for like 3 months, 4 months, you should also change it. It needs constant changing. You don't leave your contact lens case for over a year without changing it. Then if you can't afford, you can also sterilize it. So what I mean by sterilizing is when you fitted your contact lens for the day use and you've used your case for up to 3 months, you can rinse out the solution, rinse with water, then boil hot water. When you bring it to the boiling point, like it's boiling very well, just put your case with the covers, just put it in and cover. Allow it to boil for like 3 seconds to 5 seconds. Let them boil together. Then turn off the heat. Allow it to cool off. Bring it out. Allow it to dry and dry. Then put your contact lens solution, and you can remove your contact lens and put back. That way you've sterilized it locally. You maybe you don't have the money to buy a new one, but if you have the money to buy a new one, you can always go for new contact lens cases every 3 months. After 3 months of every use, go for a new contact lens case. It doesn't have an expiry date, but you need to change it. But for the contacts, make sure you change it once it's expired. I hope you got value from today's video. Stay tuned for more educative videos on this channel, and subscribe if you've not subscribed. Then if you subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Don't forget to like, comment, and share to your friends that might also need information embedded in this video. I will see you in my next video. Then for any question, you can go to my email and drop a mail. I will answer, I will reply. See you next time. Bye.